Achilles, the greatest warrior of ancient Greece. A demigod nearly invincible, born for glory and destined for legend. But even legends have their breaking point. His story begins not just with strength, but with a burning, uncontrollable rage that would change the course of the Trojan War forever. When his honor was insulted, Achilles withdrew from the fight. His fury left the Greek army vulnerable, and the Trojans, sensing their chance, pushed them to the brink of defeat. The battlefield became a landscape of chaos, smoke, and despair, all because one man's pride was wounded. The consequences were devastating, not just for his enemies, but for his own people. It was only when tragedy struck his closest companion, Patroclus, that Achilles returned to the war. But this wasn't the return of a hero, it was the unleashing of a storm. Grief twisted into an unstoppable force of vengeance. His rage was no longer just a fire, it was an inferno that consumed everything in its path. He became a force of nature, a specter of death hunting one man, Hector, the Prince of Troy. The duel between Achilles and Hector was a clash of titans, but it was Achilles' grief-fueled fury that won the day. He killed Hector, but his vengeance wasn't satisfied. Consumed by his loss, he defiled the Trojan prince's body, dragging it behind his chariot in a display of raw, unrestrained anger. He showed the world that even the greatest hero could be broken by sorrow and driven to madness by the need for revenge. Yet, for all his power, Achilles could not outrun his own destiny. He was a man defined by a single vulnerability, a secret known to the gods. An arrow, guided by fate itself, found its mark in his one weak spot, his heel. The invincible warrior, the man who had seemed more than mortal, fell. His life, a whirlwind of glory and rage, ended abruptly on the very battlefield he had dominated. The legend of Achilles is more than a tale of a powerful warrior, it's a timeless warning. It teaches us that unchecked pride and all-consuming anger can bring down even the mightiest among us. His legacy is not just one of strength and victory, but a profound lesson on the destructive nature of our own human flaws. It reminds us that true strength is not invincibility, but the wisdom to control the fire within. Thanks for watching. Like and subscribe to Black Line Studios.